Hello and welcome to an episode of the Farr Show where I'm Damon Farr, and tonight we're talking about Argylle, which this movie, I don't know how to describe it other than I was really excited for this movie, and I don't know if it let me down or I'm just disappointed or what exactly happened there, but this movie wasn't as good as I was hoping it'd be. I'd say it's an FA, maybe an FAR, depending on the day. We're going to talk about what was the big point that made me kind of be like, I don't know if I like this movie as much anymore, but we're going to talk about it here. Some basic info. It's directed by Matthew Vaughn and written by Jason... It's the F word with an H instead of... Well, F word with an S at the end and an H instead of a K, so... Fugs? I'm going to call them Fugs just because I don't want to swear. I'm trying to get away from swearing. So, let's talk about the cast for this movie, where it is stacked. You got Henry Cavill as Agent Argylle. Spoiler, he's not in the movie that much. He's in the movie for probably about 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that he's flashbacks or hallucinations, the best way to describe it. You got Bryce Dallas Howard as Ellie Conway, Sam Rockwell as Aiden, Bryan Cranston as Ritter, Sofia Boutella as Salvador Albulur, I think it's pronounced, Dua Lipa as LaGrange. She's in it for even shorter than Henry Cavill. Adrienne DeBosa as Curie, John Cena as Wyatt, and Samuel Jackson as Alfred Sullivan. The cast is stacked. Just like any Matthew Vaughn movie has been since I think he's really done the X-Men movie, First Class. He's done Kingsman, The Golden Circle. That camera just turned off. I don't know if I was recording with that one. Oops. Now we're recording with that one, even though we're not going to use it. Now I feel like I have to use it, even though this is probably going to get cut. So, we're not using that camera. We almost never use the podcast anymore, but, you know, now it's recording at least. I always record with it just in case. But, back to what I was saying here. His casts are always stacked. First Class, he had a pretty good cast. Kingsman, The Golden Circle, is it Kingsman? Kingsman, The Secret Service was great. Kingsman, The Golden Circle had an even better cast. The Kingsman, I think, kind of fell down a little bit, but this one really brought it up. The cast was stacked. Let's talk about the plot of this movie, though. This is where the disappointment really kicks in. So a woman, Ellie Conway, writes a book series that ends up being a true story. Spoiler, it was her life. So Agent Argylle is actually her, technically speaking. John Cena Wyatt is technically Sam Rockwell's Aiden. And then Adrienne DeBosa's Curie is still the same person, which, cool, I guess. So it kind of begs the question here. They had a scene where Bryce Dallas Howard and Sam Rockwell kiss later on in the movie, and now all I'm thinking about is Henry Cavill and John Cena kissing. I don't know why. It's probably one of the gayest things I can say on this channel. Now I'm just really hoping they kiss, or there's a blooper outtake thing that they're kissing? I don't know, though. So, this movie, the reason I didn't like it to an extent here, I really liked it, the bait and switch of Henry Cavill and Dua Lipa not being in the movie at all. Don't get me wrong. Dua Lipa, great singer. I don't know if she's a great actress, though. I've only seen her in pretty much bit parts. Henry Cavill was the main reason I came to see this movie. Didn't even know John Cena was in it, to be honest. And once Henry Cavill wasn't in it, I was pretty disappointed, honestly. That's probably a personal issue more than anything. But I really expected Henry Cavill to be in this damn movie, and he wasn't in it. I think I'm losing my mind. So, you know, I think the movie was good, but I think it could have been better. I think the marketing misleading, you know, Henry Cavill and... and Dua Lipa on the front and center, you know, kind of makes you think, well, why aren't they in the movie that much? But that's just me. So, have you seen Argylle? What did you think of it? And let's be honest, I didn't want to spoil it, but I really want to spoil it. There's a part where she ice skates on oil, to which my buddy said, I said, why don't they just shoot the people? And he's like, well, the casing would hit the oil. And I'm like, that's true. It would be a warm casing and it'd probably light on fire. Then she starts ice skating on oil. I don't know. Metal on concrete normally makes a spark, so I'm just confused on what How? Then they shoot in the end. So forget it. The ending was also that this is the Kingsman universe, same universe. I was like, that's interesting at least. I don't know, other than that throwaway scene, it's starting to feel like an MCU in this case, where tying all these movies together, in these cases, they don't need to be tied together. So, what do you think of Argylle? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a fun